Hi everybody, welcome to Dandelion Cottage and Watercolor Wednesday. I'm Leslie Watkins. Today I thought I would paint a quick little holly decoration for a Christmas card. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my voice already. Time for coffee. Okay, that's better. So this is just a little sprig of holly that I cut from the garden, and it's very pretty. And you can see how stiff and shiny these leaves are with these wonderful little pointy spiky tips and the red berries. And you can see that the stem is a bright green. Okay, and the holly is just a wonderful decoration this time of year. And I thought that I would show you how you could just use a little sketch, just a couple of leaves and some berries, and decorate a greeting, and you'd have a lovely Christmas card or a tag or whatever it is that you'd like to decorate. So I've got a scrap of hot press watercolor paper here, and I thought that today I would use the Merry Christmas sentiment from the Heartfelt Wishes. This is one of my favorite sets for words because I really love the extended flourishes on the ends of each of these greetings. So I've got some real red ink, and I'm just going to ink up my stamp. And I'll put this slightly lower and in the center. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Okay, hang on just a sec. There we go. Now this is watercolor paper, so it has a little bit of texture to it. So if you're, oh, I'm upside down. So if you see that your lines break up a little bit, that's okay. That's just the nature of the paper. So now I just want to add just a little bit of a flourish to my greeting here. So here's my specimen. And I'll just add a leaf. And if we look closely at the leaves and count the spikes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, it looks like there's an average of 3 points on each side of the leaf. So I'm going to go ahead and get 3 points. And I'll have another leaf coming this way. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll have one coming down in this direction. All right, we'll add a couple of berries. Put one here. Okay, and so that's all there is to it. Now I'm going to get out my watercolors, and here they are. So I've got yellow, red, and blue, and I've got my brush. And I'm just going to mix up some of my my yellow and my blue together to make a nice green. And I'll start painting my leaves. Now, because the holly is so shiny and it has these wonderful reflections, I'm going to leave a little bit of white showing. This month's Watercolor Card Club subject is holly. And if you'd like to learn much more about painting holly and botanical watercolors and join the card club, you're welcome to do so. I'd love to have you. It's $25 a month, and you will get a kit of materials to make 4 note cards, including the watercolor paper. Each month you'll be billed $25, and there will also be a video tutorial that you can watch at your leisure. And we also have a Zoom class where you can bring your pictures and have them critiqued and ask questions and see what everybody else is doing. It's a great group of people. It's a lot of fun. And we get together once a month in a live Zoom and talk about what we're doing with watercolors. So if you'd like to learn more about the Watercolor Card Club, go to my website and subscribe to Notes from Dandelion Cottage, and I will get you on the list so I can send you the invitation to subscribe, more information, and also updated information about other classes I have coming right up. So please go ahead and do that. And you want to do it fairly soon because the subscription for December closes on, I think it's the 9th. So there's not a lot of time to get in on the holly painting class. All right, so there's my the first. I'll zoom you in so you can see a little bit better. So that's the first wash that I'm doing on my leaves and berries. There we go. And then I'm just going to take a little more of the green mixture. This time I'm making it a little bit stronger, and I'm just going to add a couple of little details. Now you can do the same thing with your water-based inks if you're a stamper. And there are some very nice stamped images of holly if you'd like to use those instead of freehand sketching. But really it's so easy to sketch the holly leaves that I think that it just adds a whole other level of uniqueness to your creation. And that's really all there is to it. So thank you very much for joining me today for this very quick little demonstration of how you can decorate your cards and gift tags with just a couple of strokes of watercolor or your water-based inks and get a lovely little decoration that will certainly charm your gift recipients. So thank you very much for joining with me today. Please subscribe to Notes from DandelionCottageDesign.com to get on the list for the Watercolor Card Club so that you can participate in December's subject, which is holly, where I go into a lot more detail on painting holly. And there's a new natural subject each and every month. So stay well, stay happy, stay creative, and I will see you again on Saturday for Paper Crafting Saturday.